Yo, Parlay Profit Club, back at it again. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I would say, man, we got a lot going on in world of sports right now. Just coming off the Masters. We also had we got NBA right now, NBA play-in tournament. Literally the best NBA games of all time, all season rather. Been surprising. Those have been good. UFC cooked. Probably the best card of the year for UFC. That delivered. We got WrestleMania. We got the World Cup coming up. We got a lot happening in the world of sports all of a sudden. If you're a hockey fan, technically playoffs right around the corner as well. So it's a great time to be a sports fan. And I guess I'll start from the top, from a betting perspective. Talking about UFC, God, man, UFC Miami is one of the hardest cards to bet ever. I think anybody with the brain was going to pick somewhat of the person with the bigger name, and for the most part, you kind of got burned all card. A lot of unexpected victories, but at the same time, a lot of great fights. New emerging star Josh Hockett, shout out to him. Yuri Prohaska with one of the on the receiving end of one of the greatest comeback knockouts I've ever seen, where the guy he's fighting is literally on one leg, and he finds a way to lose the fight in dramatic fashion. Then we had Kevin Holland winning. That was one of the ones that I called that I kind of knew that's the fight was just tailor made for him. And then you had a lot of great knockouts all throughout the card. Paulo Costa with a head kick knockout. Very fun card, but betting wise, pretty challenging for me. Didn't really get a lot done there. Luckily, we still have the Masters going on. Rory McIlroy puts on a back to back after not winning a major for a long time. This one was interesting because by Friday it looked like it was over, and on Friday I actually put in a bet for Rory to take it because someone said like there's never been a person with more than six strokes leading into the weekend that's lost the Masters. So it seemed like a pretty easy bet. I think Rory was like like minus 150 or something like that. But then Saturday happens and he's literally like giving up the entire lead. And you could have got him at plus 185. Luckily, I didn't cash out, stayed with it, and he got it done. Dramatic fashion as always, but you know, all that matters is you get it done. And so that ended up being one of the most, I think it was the most watched Masters, or at least the viewership went up by like 8%, which is huge for them. So that was cool. And then literally, I think Monday or Tuesday, we got the playing tournament for NBA. Most NBA games have been terrible because of tanking, but gave you guys the tanking bet. NBA taking bet hits at a really high clip. I'd probably say about 80%. You're maybe gonna get one surprise per night within the slate, but other than that, you're eating pretty well. The only issue is that these books are a lot smarter now, so you're seeing money lines of like minus 1200, minus 1500. So you're not really getting crazy value, and you kind of got to stack six, seven teams to get anything from it. But it hits at such a high rate that if you just know how to pick the right games, you're eating all day. So that was pretty cool. I got into a little bit of trouble trying to parlay that with baseball games. Um, but for the most part, the baseball bet is also in well in effect. It's funny, like I spent all last year, at least a good majority of last year, trying to figure out this perfect baseball template and all this different stuff. And the reality is, with betting the way that it is right now, a lot of these sports, there's a high chance that you're going to see a little bit of shenanigans going on with a lot of the scores. So you're not really seeing like a true test. you're not really seeing both teams give it their all, uh, you know, in a true sense of who's better. You're really seeing these modified spots. And that's what I feel like you have to get good at now, is just understanding what spot teams are in and knowing how to place bets from there. It's not about who has more talent or who has. That's not necessarily the bets. At least you're not really betting in a way where you're going to make real money. So this past year or this past season, uh, I've really noticed that baseball games are basically won and lost by who's the starting pitcher. If your starting pitcher is doing well that day, you're probably going to win. Your starting pitcher is not doing well, you're probably going to lose. Because if your starting pitcher is not doing well, you got to take him out and put in the bullpen. The bullpen guys are not built to go more than a couple innings. And then they might not be good. Like they might not have it, right? They only have a couple pitches and things of that nature. They're not really, they're more like band-aids. And so if you're ever to go to your bullpen, you're lucky if you can win that game. So whoever the starting pitcher is really, really important. And, it just so happens that, my favorite team is the Dodgers. The Dodgers are winning a lot. And so just blindly taking the Dodgers when they have one of their better pitchers in is usually one of the better bets out there right now, especially if the Dodgers are playing like just a mediocre team. It's almost like a guaranteed dub. So pairing that with different, other sports to get a pretty decent odds on your parlay has been cooking pretty frequently. So I'm looking to expand that out into some of the other baseball players as well. In terms of like whoever else has a really nice starting pitcher, could be like a Paul Skeens, could be like a Skubal, could be a Max Fried from the Yankees. I forget some of the other players. Look at that guy Soriano from the Angels. What's funny too is like I feel like when baseball gets in the playoffs, everybody knows about pitching all of a sudden. All of a sudden, everyone's like a pitching expert. Everyone knows all the rules about baseball. So something about playoff baseball just really gets people to dial in. But if you could just carry that same thing over, like, bro, the guys who know how to pitch are like elite in baseball. And they're few and far between. There's not that many great pitchers. So you can really cherry pick a lot of games in baseball, especially if there's so many games. So I'm excited. I'm excited to, keep experimenting with that and seeing, what spots to take, because at the end of the day, we all know, like, okay, if Yamamoto is one of the best pitchers in baseball and he's healthy, relatively healthy the whole season, bro, the guy should win at least 80 to 90% of his games that he starts. And vice versa for every other really good pitcher. And those are where the opportunities are at. So just kind of scoping that out and seeing which games to target, which ones to focus on, and kind of parlay those opportunities, which there's not always going to be like really great pitchers to bet on, because again, there's only a couple. So still got to, lock into the NBA playoffs and try to see what we can do there. That is going to be, it should be obvious who's going to win this series. It's going to be difficult to know what games in particular. The number one game to be betting on is game one. So game one, whoever wins game one is usually going to win the series. So you can just book it that whoever is going to win the series is going to win game one. So that's usually the best game to bet on. And then from there, it's going to usually be the odd number games. So I want to see if I can find an NBA playoffs bracket. Let me see. Play-in tournament bracket. Okay, I found it. Let me share the screen. What's funny too, so right now we're betting on the play-in games. Play-in games are pretty obvious and simple to be betting on right now. I feel like what's difficult about it is that there's been so much tanking that you really don't know how good the teams actually are, because almost every NBA team, whether they're tanking or not, has talent. We just don't get to see it all the time because, again, these guys are tanking all the time. But so that's been somewhat a little difficult. But just from watching the game for a little bit, you can kind of see who has it and who doesn't. Anyway, so here's kind of where the NBA is at right now. So right now, obviously, we have Clippers and Warriors going on. Right now, we just had the 76ers and the Magic playing. So we're still betting on these games. I think the Clippers are going to take this game. You can just see they have a better record than the Warriors. Also, naturally, I would think that the NBA would want Steph Curry to be in the playoffs, but this is literally for the last seed, right? Like this is for uh, to try to get into the 8th seed. I'm glad Steph Curry's giving it a go, but you can just tell his team is just not there. They have no talent other than him. No one really can get their own shot. And, they're old, they're slow, not much versatility. And yeah, there's just not a lot of shot making outside of Steph Curry, who's, still working himself back off of injury. The Clippers are just a more complete team. They've came back from a very, very dismal part of the season, and Kawhi Leonard's relatively healthy. It's going to be very difficult for them. And then they have Darius Garland. It's just going to be very difficult for the Warriors to make any noise. And if they do win this game, they're going to get smacked by the Suns. The Suns are just too young, too fast, too much shooting to keep up with the Warriors. So the game just not going to be as entertaining as if the Clippers actually play the Suns. So I think this will be a game where Steph Curry tries his best. He may even keep it close. But at the end of the day, the storyline is going to be Steph doesn't have enough help, and, they should look to move on from him because he's probably going to leave at the end of the year, at the end of next season. But those sort of narrative things kind of make it easy to know who's about to win this game. Now, this game was very difficult, but I did feel like it was iffy because the Trailblazers are actually better than what people give them credit for. Nevertheless, Clippers, Suns, let's assume the Clippers win this game. Clippers, Suns. That's a tough one. Devin Booker, Jalen Green. Then who are they playing? This is going to be for whoever gets the 8th seed. Damn. We're going to play the Thunder after this. Oh, man. I mean, to be honest, I do think that that one's a tough one. That one's almost a coin flip one. I can see both teams getting it done, and I honestly do think the Suns might be a slightly better matchup for the Thunder just because they seem like they can keep up better. But Kawhi Leonard, the coaching of the Clippers, is probably a better matchup for the Thunder. So I'm going to go Clippers again here. I do think the Suns, I don't say they overachieved. Like, they got a lot of good scores, but their offense looks awkward. They don't really look like they have a nice flow to what they do. So I'm going to go ahead and say Clippers probably would match up better with the Thunder, at least give them a series. I can see it going 3-1. I can see Kawhi getting hurt. Ultimately, I mean, Kawhi definitely wins you a game. I can see it going 3-1. On the Eastern side, I think we have Magic Hornets. The Magic are just – this is where NBA gets really easy to decide what's about to happen. The Magic offense is broken. Paolo Banchero is – I don't want to say a bust, but he's not a franchise player. So because they kind of have to lean on him and like work through him, they're not going to be able to keep up with the Hornets. If the Hornets just have a decent shooting day, they're gonna crush. And now that LaMelo has all the confidence in the world, now that Knipple is not going to be in foul trouble again, they're just not going to be able to keep up. So the Hornets are easily going to dust, and they're going to take on the Pistons, which the Pistons are a better team, but it's not like they're like uber talented. They just play really well together. So I think I would say 4-2 Hornets or 4-2 Pistons. I think LaMelo gets you a game, and I think Knipp will get you a game, and then they're out of there. So I would say they probably win maybe 2 of their home games, but they don't get any away games, and they get dusted eventually. But I'll give them 4-2. I think they put up a decent fight. And then you have Celtics, Sixers. Hold on, CJ here. Hold on. Why can't I hear you? Oh, it's because this is not plugged in.
That's good.
What is the word real quick mean to you?
Real quick?
Yeah. Would you say, oh yeah, I want to be on this call real quick?
I mean, I've been on. I've been waiting for like 5 minutes. I've been on for 5 minutes. So what? I missed the first 10 minutes.
It looks like you're like allergic to being on 16, time. It's so. Like impossible to be on time. Like he's like, just real quick.
Ideally,
he may not show up. I'm on my way. I'm like, oh, he doesn't feel like.
I said ideally, if we can do earlier, Wednesday, really not a good time, but
you said after 8:30.
Yeah, after 8:30. Yeah, that's
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Well, hey man, everybody, welcome to the show, CJ Court, man. CJ Court, he's here. Welcome, dude. I was telling everybody that we actually had a lot going on in the world of sports this past weekend, and even leading into this week. We got the Masters. I know there's everyone who wants to be a golf fan once you turn 30. Everybody, you get to see, the big name in the sport, the big dog, Rory McIlroy, get his second Masters. Happy for him. I'm glad he came through, but I just don't like how he did it. The guy is up 6 points or 6 strokes on Friday. I put him to bet. It's about minus 70, $100. Then literally the next day, he gives up all the lead and they're tied. And I'm like, and now you can get Rory for like plus 185. And he might not even win. I'm like, bro. The only reason I made that bet was because I heard someone say like, oh, there's never been a person who's been up by like 6 strokes and lose the Masters. So I was like, oh, bet. This is an easy money. And then literally the next day, the nigga gives up all the strokes. And like people are like, damn, is Rory choking again? I was like, oh, come on. I never bet on golf. The first time I tried to bet on golf, all of a sudden this dude just turns back into a pumpkin. But hey, I don't know what it is. The guy likes drama, likes to make it interesting. He never lets you feel comfortable like Tiger. If you're a black dude betting on Tiger Woods. Oh, who you got? I got Tiger Woods. Bro, you're comfortable. You're chilling, not even really watching the game, putting a little bit, get a drink, come back, get a sandwich, come back. Oh, who won? Take a nap, wake up. Who won? Oh, Tiger. Oh, yeah, cool. Like, this nigga Rory, I'm like, bro, is he up? He's like, oh, well, he's up, he's down, he's up, he's down, he's in the trees. I'm like, bro, what the bro, are you the Charlotte Hornets? Can you make me feel comfortable at least once this whole game? But yeah, nice segue into the Hornets. For whatever reason, the NBA playing games are some of the greatest NBA games of the year. This game actually has some parity. These games actually have some real back and forth. For the first time, I don't actually know who's going to win. I'm like, of course it's Charlotte. And then Davion Mitchell puts on a Superman cape, drops 30 points. And I'm like, damn, like, you and Wiggins are going to be balling like this. Maybe you guys are going to win. Kobe White, fadeaway corner 3 at the buzzer switch. Bro, what are we watching? That game was insane. Overtime. LaMelo had to take him off the dribble, kiss it off the glass, and one. Of course, I picked the Hornets, but like I didn't expect it to go down like this. It's been a very interesting. It's nice to like win your bet. Obviously, it's nothing to be entertained. I'm like, damn, okay, like. There's some good wrestling, you know? Like, I thought The Rock was just going to go in there and just smoke this guy, but both guys are bleeding. Him and Austin going back and forth. There's a table involved all of a sudden. Like, ew. So we had that game, and then what's the other game we had? Blazers.
Stupid Suns.
Told you guys. Because of all the tanking, you don't know how good these teams actually are.
What do you mean? We knew how good the team. It was another close game, and I guess we kind of knew what was going to happen. It all came down to Devin Booker, and what happened? Well, if he did good, they would have won. If he did poorly, what happened? Missing free throws, not taking over when he, is so. It makes sense. You would have expected the Suns to win. You would have, but I'm not surprised Portland won it all.
Portland's a better team. After watching that, but even just looking at how their roster is constructed, they're the better team. They have a legit big man.
I wouldn't say they're better, right? I would say they have more potential. And the Suns are already who they are, right? But the Suns are not as good as they should be. That's the issue. I think that's the same thing with that's the exact same thing with the Hornets and the Miami game. Miami is the better team. They have the better, playoff experience. They have the actual, all-star, superstars, whatever the case, and bam. But Charlotte has the more potential, younger dudes, future, all-stars and like 3 guys, they have the more, so that's what it came down to. Portland had those guys, Denji, Shaedon Sharp, who's the other dude, Scotty Brooks. Those guys are guys who in the future we may be like, okay, these are all-stars in the league.
Do they have a Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday, a vet, NBA champion. So it's not necessarily that they were better. They were just good at they were even enough to where it was like, okay, we can still beat these because the game was close. Suns were about to win.
Bro, don't make me pull up the rosters. Like literally,
Suns were about to win the game.
Huh?
Suns were about to win the game.
No.
They just did what the Suns do, which is
Suns were favored. They should have won the game. What I'm saying is like as an actual basketball savant, you can just look at how the teams are constructed and how they are playing, and you're just like, oh, this team's better. Like, just look at the offense. How are they getting your buckets? The Suns were very much a team where it's like, we're gonna go 1-on-1. Like Devin Booker will beat you 1-on-1, Jalen Green will beat you 1-on-1. That's how they get a lot of their shots. But the Blazers, I'm like, oh, the Blazers are actually playing like a team. Like they're moving it around, they're playing defense.
They're scrapping. Yeah, they're But again, it's just like you would expect the other guys.
Let me ask you this: if they actually played each other in a real playoff series, who would win? Who would you bet on?
Blazers.
Yeah.
Man. Again, it's tough, but who has home court?
You can still give it to the Suns because they're the higher seed technically.
To be honest, bro, I'd take Suns in 7.
Not after what I saw yesterday.
Yeah, but I get you. See that, and that's also a thing with the play-in. It's like, oh, it's one game, so you can come in all that 3-point shooting, all those. If you're not hot, it comes down to who's scrapping more. So But in 7 games, though,
because here's the thing. Here's why I say the Blazers, right? Because like again, they're just a better team. Period. Like number one, they have a real big man. That's already a big advantage. Number two, what adjustments are the Suns gonna make? Like
make their free
Jalen
throws,
Green is not
make their free throws, not making stupid turnovers at the end. There's get Dylan Brooks out of foul trouble. Like there's a couple things that could have, that.
But there's only so much you can do with that type of like their team isn't constructed well. Jalen Green's not playing defense. Booker's not playing defense. Like and they're kind of undersized, like, and they're very one-dimensional. There's only so much they can really do. Like I wouldn't be surprised if the Blazers swept them, to be honest. Like maybe like a gentleman's sweep, but like it wouldn't be as close.
I do get what you're saying. But again,
bro, Drew Holiday.
I'm not surprised.
Imagine just Drew Holiday just takes out Jalen Green from the whole series, just like he did last year. Now what? Booker maybe gets you one game, but like he's not Superman.
But again, that's where it comes down to, right? Booker gets you one game, and he's supposed to be a freaking Booker gets you one game. Bro, that already tells you what. Oh, man, get that guy out of here, man.
You need help. That's what I'm saying.
Your franchise guy can only get you one game. Come on, bro, get out
of here. The team is just not constructed well. But when I saw the Blazers play like the Nuggets like 2 weeks ago, I was like, that's when I first knew. I'm like, oh, you guys are keeping up with the Nuggets? Yeah, you're way better than what your record says. Like,
yeah, Blazers, they're one of those teams. They can upset you if you're not, careful. They'll
their problem is they're playing the Spurs now, and although I think they beat the Spurs one time, but still, like, you're not beating the Spurs. Like, it'll be a good matchup. It'll be a good series.
No. I'm saying come out with the same energy. Again, Portland can, other than Wemby. Right? You said Portland has a big man. You consider that, a competent big man. I mean, what more can you? They're long. Shaden, Scotty, all their guys are long. Jeremy Grant, Drew Holiday, defensive player, guarding who? Darren Fox? I think Drew Holiday can keep up with Darren Fox. You just said if he takes out Jalen Green. Okay, if he takes out Darren Fox, what?
Well, I agree with you. I think it's going to be a good matchup, but again, the Spurs
I'm not even remembering young Kobe over here. Denji over here, number 8.
Bro, don't.
So we don't know. We don't know.
Let's not.
Don't what? He just dropped 41. He just dropped 41
on the Suns.
Get the team into the playoffs.
The Suns ain't playing no defense.
So I don't know. I'm just saying. Let's Spurs in 6.
What I'm saying is the Spurs are a better version of the Blazers, basically.
They're more ahead.
So,
they're a more ahead version of the Portland Trail Blazers. Yes.
Yeah. So it's going to be a good series. Like I expect the Blazers to win probably. Yeah, like you said, 4-2. Like I think they win 2 games at home, and then after that, it's a wrap. But it'll be entertaining, for what it is and everything. So
it would. I do believe it'll be a good matchup between like young. I feel like by next season you're gonna know like dudes off this team and the Spurs, right? Like that's what this matchup is gonna be. Anyone who's going up against Wemby is going to be prime time everywhere. So Blazers are going to come out and play. You're playing against Wemby. You're going to show out. Right, so those guys, Shaden Sharp and Scotty Brooks, those 2 dudes, young guys up and coming. You should expect those guys to make some big plays.
Yeah,
and then I keep forgetting Denji. I keep forgetting that's the main dude. So
those guys are not beating the tanking allegations. I'm like, bro, your guys' team's too talented to.
Oh yeah, of course.
500,
of course.
But yeah, so I do expect Spurs to win that series. We'll see if the Clippers get this thing done. I don't think the Warriors they're basically a shell of themselves. The one thing I do like about this playing tournament is you can see like who's really about it and who's not.
Warriors, they have no offense, and the team looks awkward. Not saying the Clippers are amazing, but Clippers versus let me go back real quick because if Clippers win this, they play the Suns. Clippers Suns.
I'm taking the Clippers, man.
Yeah, I don't
have faith. I don't have faith. I don't have faith in the Suns anymore. I just Booker is just he's trash. He's trash. He doesn't show up. I remember
you know what it is
we used to have these him versus Luka. I remember those Booker and Luka. They're gonna be the bro. Luka is so much better than this dude. Like it's not even a comparison. Like what happened? Like what? It's like you watching an anime in the first season. You're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be the rival. That's gonna be the rival of the main character. And then it's like, nah, he's just a background character now. It's like, bro, he never even upgraded. Like he's I don't get it, bro. I don't.
He scored that 71 points, and then we never.
So yeah, man, I got to give it to the Clippers. I do like shout out Dylan Brooks. You know, I respect Dylan DeVillin. You know, I'm a fan, but you got to get Booker out of there. Maybe rebuild around
another soft player who doesn't come up when you actually need him to show up.
I mean, he's coming off an injury. He did his job. He played the defense. He played physical. You know, he got you your 3-pointers. He hit his free throws.
Yeah, again, it's not a good team. I think in the playoffs too. This is where we get to see like how much coaching actually matters. Tyronn Lue. Let's just assume the Clippers win. Tyronn Lue is not losing to. I don't even know who the coach of the Suns is. He's just not losing to that guy.
It is a freshman coach too. It is a rookie coach.
He ain't losing to that guy. So that's another thing too. That's another little caveat you can have with these playoff games is like who's the coach? Coaching actually, you can see how much it matters. Even in that Heat Charlotte game, I was like, bro, like why is Charlotte like doing like all their whole off? Everything just looked weird.
Now back to the Clippers Suns. I will say I wouldn't be surprised if the Suns were to win against the Clippers because again, the Suns still have home court, but because the Clippers are Clippers, but Suns are just you got Kawhi Leonard. This is like a new Clipper team. What's the other dude? Garland is over there. Still have the regular guys. So yeah, I feel like Clippers should take care of business.
I don't know why Tosfer was like, oh yeah, Tyronn Lue was like Doc Rivers. I'm like, bro, you forgot they don't have Zubac no more. They don't have like bro, like the guy, like whatever happens to the Clippers, Tyronn Lue keeps them relevant. Like they always maintain their same level every single year. You know what I'm saying? Like they're never like trash and they're never like super amazing. They're always at their same Clipper level for like the last 10 years. Doc will actually have the most talented team ever and somehow like
still,
like what are we talking about? So again, Tyronn Lue, hey man, give him some shoestrings, give him just go gadget. The guy just figures out like, oh yeah, you guys, here's what we're gonna do, and like so
all they needed was Kawhi to play. I mean, come on. Like just play ball, man. Like that's all. So
Tyronn Lue's got it done without Kawhi. Oh, I only got Paul George. Oh, I only got James Harden and Zubac. Oh, I only got Norman Powell and fucking bro. He's off. He's bro. If you're on the USA coaching team, Spoelstra, Kerr, bro, how are you not one of the better coaches? You think these guys are dumb? Like, oh, we're gonna pick Doc Rivers for the USA coach. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? So yeah, if the Clippers win this game, I got Clippers over the Suns, which would be crazy because that'll mean the Suns lost back-to-back home games to not make the playoffs.
Man, F the Suns, bro. I'm done with the Suns. I mean, they're on the no bet list. They're on the don't even put your money on them.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that'll be interesting. But then you have Clippers versus the OKC Thunder. That should be an interesting matchup.
I feel like it'll be
assuming that they win. Now I think I got to go OKC 4-1 on this. I don't think that. I think Kawhi definitely gets you one game, but
Yeah.
I think I can see OKC getting up super early in this playoffs. I can see them winning the first 3 games. I can see them winning the first 2 games.
I don't know. I think the games would be tough though. I think the games will be tough. I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk. I think they're going to be challenged.
Like how are the Clippers going to beat them? You know what I'm saying? Like
I didn't say they're going to beat them, but I do think it's going to be a challenge. Like every game is going to be. There's going to be games where the Thunder lose it. Not necessarily the Clippers win, but the Thunder may lose it. You know, like the games are going to be close enough to where we'll see. I just don't think it's going to be.
We're talking about the number 1 team, and they have their
many ways
that they like know how to win games.
Like, we'll have to see. Maybe I'm
free throw merchants.
I'm one of those. I'm one of those. No, you're right. But again, if it depends on the matchups, Tyronn Lue, please put Kawhi on Shea, because I mean that's what else can
break this nigga ankles again. He just came off.
Okay, well, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Just put Kawhi on Shea. That's all I'm saying. Put Kawhi on Shea, and you'll have yourself let everyone else play. That's all I'm saying. Let everyone else play. Now you have let Chet. Maybe Chet Tate. Are you you have that faith in Chet Holmgren to win the games for you? Is he Wemby? Well, that's what we'll have to see. But if you're going to say, oh, okay, we're just going to let Shea do his thing, now I'm just like, all right, yeah, you're going to lose. You're going to lose the game. If you're really trying to win, put Kawhi on Shea and let everyone else play ball. You got Garland, let him do his thing. He's not a bum. He's nice. You know, let the other dudes play. But if you're trying to be cute and, oh, yeah, let's make it a matchup. And, yeah, all right, let Shea go and do his thing. Put up 38, 40. 20 free throws. All right. Your dude's fouled out. Yeah.
Let's see. There we go. Not hear you on that. I think this is gonna be 4-1 gentleman's sweep. I don't think there's any reason to bet otherwise. The other actual series in the Western Conference, you got Lakers, Rockets. You got maybe the last time we'll ever see KD versus LeBron in the playoff series. The funny enough with this one too is that they both kind of have equal teams in a weird way.
Yeah.
In terms of like,
well,
it's both KD and LeBron are like option number 1 at fucking 40 years old, and then they have a bunch of.
You mean to start, right?
Players?
We're talking about minus Luka. We're talking about minus Luka and Austin Reeves.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Rockets may be a little bit better. You got Sengun, who's
younger,
nice,
better defenders.
Now shooting, but again, Lakers aren't good at shooting either. So, no, you're definitely right. Both teams are pretty much even. I would say Rockets are a little bit better, but Lakers have home court, so that kind of evens out. But yeah, it's gonna be.
Rockets play defense. Lakers shoot a little bit better.
Even Rockets defense is like, you know. I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
Oh man, this is honestly even the records. Like their records are like neck and neck.
I think if Rockets handle all the games that Luka and Reeves don't play, then Rockets got it.
Well, Reeves and Luka are not playing. I don't think. I think they're both.
Yeah, I don't know if they're out for the whole series. Like I don't know what the plan for that is, but I know the first 2 games for sure.
If LeBron James shoulder presses, carries these dudes, because this series, if LeBron said this is the best he's ever felt since 20.
Shut up.
If LeBron is able to drag the Lakers to Game 7 against Kevin Durant and the Rockets.
See, I'm I'm a LeBron hater as much as the next LeBron hater, right? I respect LeBron, but I also have the consciousness enough to say that I'm a LeBron hater, right? Okay. He's great. Don't get me wrong. He's a great number 1, 2, 3, however you want to put it. But to tell me he's gonna carry, that would be crazy. That'd be if he's able to do it, that'd be crazy. That's just one of those things where it's like, damn, y'all gonna let LeBron do that? Like, he can't be getting away with this. Like, you know, but
that's what I'm saying. If LeBron James carries the Lakers without Luka, without
Reeves, you know,
to Game 7 against everybody's fucking favorite superstar who hasn't really done anything on his own, Kevin Durant.
All he has to do is it's like, you remember on Dragon Ball Z where Gohan and Krillin, they're on Namek and they're like, oh, we got to get the Dragon Balls. We just got to hold on to these Dragon Balls enough until Goku comes out of that rejuvenation, you know, comes back. So that's what if LeBron just holds them enough to where Luke and Austin Reeves comes back, it's like, all right, yeah.
Luka's not coming back.
It's like, all right, but
no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, if LeBron drags the Lakers to Game 7 against Kevin Durant, the one guy everyone's like, oh, you can't beat KD, but not acknowledging that KD's always beating LeBron when he's on a super team, and he defeats Kevin Durant when they both have equal teams or Kevin Durant's team is slightly better, and he wins that Game 7 and the Lakers move on to the second round when everyone gave up on them. I mean, and you're the oldest player in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Rockets take it. I think Rockets take it in 6.
You think Rockets take it in 6? So that means Lakers lose. Lakers will probably have to lose Game 1.
I think, man, you got.
You're saying Lakers lose Game 1?
Here's the thing. Rockets are one of those teams where you can't count on them. You know, they are hot right now, but you can't count on them. So that's why I'm like, but if I had to put my money on it, you know, I say Rockets in 6, maybe even 5. No Luka, no Austin Reeves. Plus, you got different storylines. You got what Aiden say? Oh, they're trying to make me a Clint Capella. Well, now he about to run up against Clint Capella on the Rockets. Now it's like, oh, what were you saying? Are you going to trust Aiden? Can he handle his own? I don't know. Hachimura. Where, bro? Where's he been at? Hachimura. So it's like, I don't know. I got to give it to the Rockets.
Well, here's the one thing. You know what? To play devil's advocate, the one thing I would say about the Lakers, bro, JJ Redick. We talked about Tyronn Lue and how much coaching matters. JJ Redick versus who's the coach of the Rockets? What's his name? Udoka?
What's his name? Udoka from Boston, yeah.
Ime. Okay. It's kind of weird because Kevin Durant kind of messed up the team culture with his burner account. But JJ Redick versus Ime, JJ Redick's cussing out people. He's, you know what I'm saying, taking everyone's confidence away, like making it not fun. Now the other white players are gone. It's like, that's one thing. That's probably the only reason I would say the Lakers lose is because JJ Redick doesn't actually know how to coach in a way where it's like, do you, like, I understand you know how to draw up plays, but do you know how to get the best out of your team?
He also said he was going to play Bronny. He said he was going to utilize him. So that's already. I know KD licking his lip like, oh, Bronny's in? Hey, coach, put me in. Bro,
like, the funny part about that is that Ime was the one saying, like, hey, can you please put. Oh, man.
So I got to, if I have to quickly, hey, you're asking me, yeah, I got to go with Rockets. Because it'll be more of a surprise to see LeBron carry. It's like Rockets. I can't. What more do you want, right? You want the Lakers? You got them at their weakest. Like, if you can't do that, then KD, I'm sorry. Like KD, you're like, and even if it's not your fault, even though you're the one scoring, and it's like, well, you should have help. You shouldn't even be the first option. You got the burner. You're not a good leader. At the end of the day, you're not leading your team. Like, so it does come down on you in a sense. Same thing as in Phoenix when you were in Phoenix that season. So
we're gonna find out real quick. That game 1, we're gonna find out a lot of information about whose legacy is gonna go where, and what narrative is about to be spun. Because part of me, as we talk about it more, part of me is thinking like, oh, we could have a repeat of like what happened last year against the T-Wolves and the Lakers, where like if the Rockets go in there and just dust the Lakers by like 15 points in the game 1, it's a wrap. Like, I don't think I'm not. Oh, LeBron will come back game. No, it's a wrap, dude. Like, I'm out. I'm immediately out. Gentlemen's sweep. It's probably done because LeBron is not going to be like as soon as LeBron knows like, oh, we have no shot, all of a sudden he's like, I'm hurt. Like I'm not even going to like risk my legacy trying to put out this dumpster fire. Like, it's over. JJ, you got it, bro. Like, it's over. But if the Lakers win somehow and LeBron's like, oh shit, we got a chance. Oh, we could actually do this. Oh, hell yeah!
They'll turn it on, yeah.
All of a sudden, I expect the Lakers. I expect them to kind of go to Game 7 and then fall apart. Like, how James Harden does. It was like, James Harden, I can't believe it. Game 6, we're going to Game 7. And then it's like Game 7. Okay, if James Harden can just give us 20 and 10, we got it. James Harden, 2 points, like 10 turnovers, like.
I don't know. Again, a lot of if this goes Game 7, we're going to be in LA. We don't know about if Luka or Austin Reeves pulls up. It's a whole different story because we know how they get hot in LA. So if Rockets take care of business,
bro, they're out for the season. Because like literally, like Game 7 would be like, I guess 2 weeks from now.
In like 2 weeks, yeah.
Bro,
maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But if that's the case, then yeah, it's a wrap. If that's the case, it's a wrap.
I'm saying, like, and then another thing too is like LeBron James in Game 7s. His career's so long; it's hard to really, cherry pick it. But the Game 7s where it's like, if he loses, he's like out of the team. So that one series with the Cavs, that one series with the Heat, like those sort of like, oh, this might be his last season. He's never really played well. So they go to Game 7, even if it's in LA. I don't think that we as Laker fans know we're no stranger to.
Yeah, even if they get to Game 7, but again, no Luka, no Austin Reeves. No, I don't even think it gets to there. I don't think.
I think Kevin Durant, brings out the sniper.
I hope so,
LeBron,
man.
Pats LeBron on the head, puts a leash on him, takes him outside.
I'm not gonna lie.
One more time.
This might be my favorite. That might be my favorite series of the first round because again, LeBron versus KD. I mean, what more? Yeah. I mean, you just hope KD comes out and says, "This is my opportunity." Now, granted, they're both at the end of their careers, but to see KD finally get that one up would be cool. After
teams. I mean,
the
both guys
whole burner.
can easily mess it up. Both guys can easily mess it up, and both guys can easily like take advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah, again, if KD's cold, now if he comes out and he's just shooting bricks everywhere, it's gonna look ugly. But if he comes out looking like the Slim Reaper, like, okay, Bron, I'm Father Time tonight. I'm gonna take you out. Like, it's gonna be if we see him shooting in everyone's face, and it's gonna be nice. You're gonna be, oh, KD really that? Oh, KD really that? So yeah.
What I think though? You know what I think too? I feel like LeBron and KD, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But it's just like, do you have that second guy that can kind of like play the Robin? And like LeBron doesn't have it. Like, period. Like who on the Lakers would be like, if I told you, hey, Lakers won 3 games, what player on the Lakers would you be like, oh yeah, that guy stepped up?
Aiden ain't getting nothing. They're gonna be on his ass for so yeah, I don't know. Bronny.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, who
Bronny has
who on the Lakers could easily just like average 20 points? Hachimura, like who? I can't even really think about their roster right now. It's so
I don't
trash.
know. Yeah,
I don't
Vanderbilt
even
hasn't
know
played.
who's capable of even doing anything else but LeBron. Whereas if we look at the Rockets, it's like Sengun, who can average 20 points on the Rockets other than KD. All right, Sengun, he's an all-star. We can just stop right there. We don't even have to go through the other guys. Like Amon Thompson could probably. So it's just like at the end of the day, like there's no way the Rockets don't win that unless LeBron is literally like dropping fucking 50 points a game. Which I'm not saying he can't do it, but like, can you sustain it? And that's more of the question here. Other than that, I mean, Nuggets, Timberwolves, I think it's pretty obvious. That should be probably 6 games just to be respectful. Just keep it respectful.
To be honest,
Spurs,
that's
Blazers,
unfortunate for the Wolves.
Spurs, Blazers, probably 6 games. Keep it respectful. Thunder, Clippers, again, probably gentleman's sweep. I don't think Kawhi gets more than 1 game.
Or Warriors. Or Warriors. They might pull it off.
Yeah, or Warriors. We'll see.
They just came back. It's crazy.
I
mean, even then, yeah, Thunder. I mean, Warriors would be an easier matchup. Damn. So if Rockets win, KD could go back to OKC with a chance to upset his old team. Yeah, storyline might be for KD this season.
It is a better storyline. Hornets Magic. I've already been saying Paulo Banchero is trash and their offense looks broken. So, yeah, I expect I honestly expect Concanipple to whatever his average is, 35, 40. I expect them to be on fire for that game. And I don't think the Magic can keep up. Like, they have some scorers, but, like, their team is broken if your number one option can't play basketball. Bane, his energies just looks out of place. Wagner looks upset. He looked like he got hurt as well. Like, team just looks awkward with Banchero leading the charge. So I think that I wouldn't even be surprised if the Hornets blow them out just because they have too much firepower. Kobe White, Knipple, Miller.
To be honest, man, that game I have it doesn't even matter, to be honest. Whoever wins to play the Pistons is gonna lose anyway. But I mean, Magic could win. I mean, let's be honest.
If you see the odds, if the odds are like less than 200 for the Hornets, gotta put all your money on it. Gotta put your house on it.
Because then you're saying, oh, they weren't home today, huh? But they're gonna lose 2 games in a row. But no, I don't know.
Yeah, I got you on the Pistons. I think the Pistons are a little overrated. I will say the Pistons probably win that in series in 6. I think Knipple, let's just assume that the Hornets win. Knipple gives you a game. LaMelo gives you a game. Pistons in 6. They're a little overrated for
sure. I guess maybe I don't know about 6, bro. In 5, maybe 4, maybe a sweep. I mean,
I wouldn't even. Hell no, not a sweep.
Bro, the Pistons are good. They're kind of built like the Thunder in a sense where it's a bunch of young guys playing well together.
It's hard to know how good they are when everyone's tanking. Like when like half the teams you beat are literally tanking. How good are you? You know what I'm saying? Like that's my point. Like I look at their roster and I'm like, your roster looks average. You guys have a decent coach. You guys have been playing well together, and you have an all-star, player. Cool, but like we put their offense against or their team against the Blazers. One playing game.
Right,
they're kind of even teams, and that's my point. Like they're good, yeah, okay, but like. Let's not get it twisted. You guys are the number 1 seed in like literally the most obvious tanking NBA season we've ever had.
Oh, I know why you're saying this. I know why you're saying this.
Why?
Because your boy Jalen Brown over there in second seed. You probably wondering, oh, these okay. Now it's making okay.
What does that have to do with the Celtics?
Hey, you should be worried about this. What was our bet, right? I said they're gonna get bounced in the first round. I didn't. The bet's still on. On. You know, I die on the hill I stand on.
You know, I offered you a cash out.
No, I don't take cash outs. I don't take cash outs.
I offered you a cash out.
I'm not a cash out guy. I take my
payouts. You have faith in the 76ers?
Now I don't have faith in the 76ers, no. But I do like the matchup. I was like, okay, Celtics are going to be second seed now. Like, they're going to be in the top 4. Like, there's nothing. I did not foresee Jason Tatum to return. I didn't foresee that. So that was on me. I didn't foresee Cade Cunningham going out for 2-3 weeks with the injury, collapsed lung or whatever it was. I didn't see that. You know, I didn't foresee the other injuries with the Knicks, and they would. So I didn't know. So
bro, had nothing to do with it.
But yes, it did. But we're at where we're at. It is what it is. It's cool. I don't care. I like the matchup though. You got Paul George back. Oh, Paul George trash. Oh, Paul George trash. Okay, cool. Whatever. He's back. He's on the court. That's a body. Tyrese Maxey. He ain't no scrub. He carrying the squad. Okay, cool. And then I think Joel Embiid is, so.
No. He just had another surgery, apparently.
Oh,
like another surprise surgery.
Well, we're going to work with what we got, So we got 2 young boys, Hopefully they can match up with him too. Him too. I do like him too. Some energy out there. So it's not
terrible. Yeah, it should be let's just say 76ers 6 games. Should be 6 games.
Yeah, I think Boston can take it in 6.
You know why I say 6 games? Because Boston Celtics were nice guys. They're not gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna hold your car door open for you, but they're nice guys. Yeah, they'll pick up the tip.
You're right, but what happened? But what's happening in the future with the Celtics when they give up that nice guy? Oh, now we're going game 7. Oh, we're game 7 now. And then So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Hey,
but,
no, we're nice guys. We're not cucks, right? Not cucks. And I'm just gonna watch you just ruin our whole family.
I don't know. I do like the matchup. I was thinking, it might be Sixers, it might be Magic. I would have been. If it was Magic, I would have paid you out right here. It's over. But hey, we got the Sixers. Okay, we might have some. We might. So.
Sixers are probably honestly looking at these other Eastern teams. Sixers are one of the best teams that you could have hoped for to play this.
That's what I'm saying. The whole last month, I was just like, damn, I'm not going to back out the bet, but damn, who I'm hoping who's the best option? Like, who are they going to play? So
Hawks, Knicks,
the Hawks, Raptors. The Hawks were also another. Option, but
Cavs may have put up a decent fight, but Sixers are actually a pretty decent option. There's a rivalry there. It sucks that Embiid is apparently hurt again, but it was going to be a wrap either way. So it should be, should be a nice warm up game for Tatum. Get his sea legs back.
Maxey Edgecombe. Make me a fan. Make me a fan again.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. That series, it just screams 6 games, 4-2 Boston. 76ers make some noise, but at the end of the day, they're too undersized, too young, not balanced enough, and essentially just not talented enough. Because the Boston Celtics are literally the deepest team in the NBA right now with a veteran coach who's already won it. And you have basically 2 guys who could easily be MVP every single year. And they probably one of the best 3-point shooting teams of all time. And they play defense. So, it should be fun. It'll be a fun game, y'all get 2 games and then, just delaying the inevitable. But hey, just think of this as some time to get all your money together, right? If you gotta go to the recycling bin, you know what I'm saying? Go get the cans, do what you gotta do. If you gotta take the bus and not spend money on gas for a little bit, you know how it is in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do to get my money, bro, that's it. Just no shame. Do what you gotta do.
We got Oubre Jr. Okay, he's still over there doing his thing. Okay, we got who else was over here? Andre Drummond hitting threes now. All of a sudden, hey,
you guys got Jesus? You guys got Jesus? You gonna need him.
I'm gonna start praying. I'm gonna start praying.
You don't need him. Okay, so Celtics are obviously gonna win that series. Go to Knicks, Hawks. The Hawks are one of those teams that I'm talking about where like there's so much tanking. I don't know how good they are. Like they actually have once they got rid of Trae Young, they actually have a pretty tall, pretty young, they're almost like a competent version of the Hornets.
I don't know, but yeah, they got Kuminga now. They got some other dudes playing well.
Yeah,
do I think they beat the Knicks? No.
They freaked Kuminga?
The Knicks? No. But yeah, they're cool. No, Knicks win that series.
I feel like they're like an immature version of the Pistons. Like, I think the Knicks should win the series, but nothing about the Knicks gives me any confidence. Like, the Knicks, the way that I see them winning the game is like literally way too much Jalen Brunson and not enough Towns, not enough. Like, I feel like they're gonna win it ugly, like 6 games, 7 games, Knicks over the Hawks.
The Knicks are the Knicks. You know, it's gonna be ugly, maybe 6-7 games. But Knicks just have too much. They have too much star power at the end. Again, playoffs comes down to sure your team can be as scrappy as they are,
and they're veterans.
Yeah, the Knicks just have too much star power. Like down the
line.
What
do you think the series goes if you were to go Knicks? Because I
feel
like I would not be surprised if the Hawks win that.
Yeah, series. I think 4-2. I think
4-2.
Yeah, I don't. Again, who's the Hawks star? Kaminga and who else they got? They got that.
I haven't really watched them like that. Do they have an identity? Do they have like a?
They're
like a style.
Yeah, they're after Trae Young left, they're just kind of moving, like you said, kind of like the Pistons, where they're long, they move the ball, they don't have like a star player.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If the 76ers were playing the Knicks, what would you think?
7 games.
Who wins?
Knicks. No Embiid, Knicks.
See, because I like hesitate at that because I'm like Tyrese Maxey playing the way he's playing right now. Edgecombe, afraid of nobody, playing the way he's playing. Paul George, still all-star veteran player. Like, I don't know why I don't like the Knicks. Like the Knicks, to me, I feel like they got worse. Oh wait, no, didn't the Knicks get they got that one defender guy, right?
Yeah,
I forget his name, but maybe that guy does give them the edge.
Well, he's for sure going to be on.
He's like the new Pat Beverly.
He's for sure going to be on Kuminga. So that's, but yeah, that's Atlanta doesn't really have that star. Like again, New York has Cat, Brunson, and then after that you have the other guys, but Hawks don't have anyone.
They got no bench really. I would say, to be honest, I think that I would not be surprised if the Hawks took this 7 games. I think this is gonna be one of those series that we look on ESPN and they're just like, oh my, like Stephen A. Smith gonna be like, the Hawks, y'all boys better, Josh Hart, y'all boys better not lose. Like, it's felt like it's gonna be one of those series where it's like, damn, are the Knicks really about to lose to the Hawks?
I don't think the Hawks have enough, again, star power, and they don't have, and it's not like they're the Pistons where they're at that point where it's like, okay, we have our established young guys and they're all hooping together. They're in sync. This is just a bunch of talented young guys who were just happened to be on the same team. Again, Kuminga just got here. A lot of these guys just got here. CJ McCollum, probably the only vet. he just got there. Like he's just going from team to team at this point. So
I know.
It's not like they have an identity. It's
logically,
just some guys who are just like, hey,
logically, I'm with you.
You know,
I'm with you logically, but gut feel, I'm just like, bro, I could easily see the Knicks just being the Knicks, and this thing goes 7, and it's like all this drama.
Hey, if you have that much, if you have a hitch like that, you might as well just put money on the Hawks and make a lot right now. Man, Hawks are underdogs. They're underneath.
Let's see what the odds are though. I may have to make a bet on this. What does Kalshi have them at? Do they have the NBA? Do they have the playoff bets already? Let's see. Pro basketball. We don't have the futures. Are not open for whatever reason. Okay, so I don't think you can make playoff bets yet. I'll have to look at it later, but
lost.
I will. Oh, Clippers lost. Damn.
Wow. Hey, what did I say? Clippers are the Clippers, right? Clippers are the Clippers. So this is the thing. This is the thing, man. We can't, and it's crazy because that's why I didn't bet on this game. I'm not happy that I didn't bet, but it's just you know when you get those feelings where it's like I'm not gonna bet this game, and then you're like, yeah, this is exactly why I didn't.
I shouldn't. Well, my thing was like I changed my because remember you look in the thread. What was my initial reaction to this game?
It has to be an upset.
I said,
yeah.
I said, it's gonna be this is gonna be a ratings bet. The Warriors should win based on ratings. But then I watched the Clippers play a little bit, and I was like, oh no, the Clippers are a better team. Let me bet the Clippers. I should have just stuck with the ratings bet, but
I was gonna go Clippers, but then I was just like, nah, this is because I saw Steph's playing. I'm like, I bet against Steph before, and I remember that day vividly because I remember Steph screaming at the camera, and I was like, oh, he's screaming at me personally. Okay, Steph, I'm sorry. I would never bet against you again. So I was like, I can't, but damn, that's crazy.
I double clutched my own bet. Like I literally said, like this is gonna be a ratings play. It's better for the NBA if Steph makes it through. But
shit went exactly the same as yesterday, though, I believe. Right? The Charlotte Hornets were Hornets were favorite, but they were home.
Yeah.
And they were home
also. Kind of.
Basically. And then Suns ended up losing yesterday. They're favorites. So when the Underdog had to win. So Sixers were home today. They were favorites. Whether or not they were still home. So
it's interesting now, too. You got Warriors versus Suns. It's a completely different matchup. It's actually a more winnable game for the Suns versus
if Steph isn't playing.
If Steph is going to play. I mean, that's a given. But I'm just saying, like, even if Steph is playing, like, the Suns are just a better team. But for whatever reason, the last couple of games when I've watched Steph Curry play, even if he's playing like a decent team, the games are always really close. Like I remember I was watching him play like the Rockets. Game was like it's like 125. Who's gonna win the game? I'm like, why is this game so close?
He almost hit the game winner, yeah.
So that's where I'm just like, I feel like they're actually. I don't know what the NBA wants here, but they could easily beat.
Man, to be honest, what did I say? Suns are on the no bet list. We bet on Warriors. Hey, let's go.
To be honest,
we didn't have the play-in for no reason. What was the play-in made for? So we can keep our aging stars relevant in the playoff run. What just happened? The Warriors? I remember the press conference like a couple days ago. Draymond Green was like, we're stuck in 10th place. This sucks. We're stuck like even if we lose the next 15 games, we're stuck in 10th place. We're stuck in 10th place. Why? Wink, wink, wink. Bro. Oh, we want to keep the Warriors running in the play. Oh, Warriors winning.
It's a better story. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the bet that I should have stuck with I lost like $13.
Come on,
The bet
man.
that I should have stuck with was the ratings bet. Like, look at this. If the Warriors beat the Suns, which they easily could, they're playing the Thunder. You're playing. So now you got the defending champs playing against one of the most commercialized teams in the NBA, one of the most popular teams in the NBA.
No one wants to see
Who cares
the Suns,
if they get swept or whatever? Like, they're probably gonna get swept, but I mean,
it adds to a storyline to an already scripted team, like an already favorited team. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if it's bad or good headline. It still adds to the dynasty, story to a dynasty. So
yeah, because now you have Shea. Oh, Shea's got the Curry badge. Add that.
Exactly. He can't be playing the what? He's gonna take the Devin Booker badge. Devin Booker is shit. Like that don't mean nothing.
And that part right there, like, it's better for betting. Like if you Shea versus Steph, it's a better story, better narrative, more interesting. Anything could happen, but Shea versus Devin Booker, it's just like it doesn't really hit the same. Devin's not really doing this thing right now. So also too, it's like a better story for the Warriors. Like, damn, the Warriors were the 10th seed and they made the playoffs. Like, it's just a crazier narrative to be like, damn, maybe Steph still got it. So now you have Steph, LeBron, and KD in the playoffs.
And then you got, hey, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but hey, what if Warriors beat the Thunder? I'm just saying, what if Warriors beat the Thunder? Then you got Steph versus LeBron, or maybe you got KD versus the Warriors. You got a whole bunch of different. I mean, the Suns. What you gonna do with that? You can't.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna make my money back tomorrow. Trust me. Get money back tomorrow. I'm not even gonna play around with that one.
I mean, and Steph got his rest. I mean, he left the game. Did he play the rest? I mean,
see, that's another thing too. You start to learn when you're betting, like. Don't bet all the time. Like you got to pick your spots.
Oh, yeah.
I already picked my spot earlier with the fucking 76ers. Clippers, Warriors, I had the right bet, changed it, but just betting just to bet. Like, bro, like you only bet when you see a good opportunity. You don't just bet random stuff.
That's why I didn't even bet today because it's way too. Yesterday, Charlotte, they did their thing, cool.
But I think
Steph didn't even. Oh no, Steph came back and dropped 35. Golly,
it's always that's a tried and true NBA narrative storyline. Player left, then he comes back and does better than he was doing.
Yeah. Like, bro, I mean, dude dropped 35, 7 for 12 from 3. I gotta watch that second half.
The perfect team to.
Hey, go Warriors, go Steph.
The perfect team
go Steph. They might be favorites, to be honest.
You need to get out of a slump. You need to come back from injury. Well, we got the Clippers tonight. It's like, dude, I don't know what it is about that team.
Damn.
Crazy. They may be on a no bet list for me from now on. So I don't care who you guys have. Michael Jordan. You guys can have Kobe. I don't care who it is. Like, you're not fooling me again. Man, okay, but yeah, Warriors for sure tomorrow is gonna. Oh, I don't know if it's tomorrow, but
it's Thursday.
Whenever they're playing,
Thursday. Thursday they play.
Damn, it's gonna be a back-to-back. That might change my bet actually. No, I've been.
Oh no, it's Friday. They play Friday.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
17th. The 17th is Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, no, back on the Warriors. But yeah, so Warriors should win that. There's just too many ratings, business, money. Because again,
and Porzingis. Did Porzingis play too? I keep forgetting.
Bro, Amazon paying money to broadcast the NBA. Like NBC.
Oh, Porzingis played too. Yeah.
These niggas want the best series. So
give it to the
Warriors.
Warriors.
Are gonna win that. Warriors are gonna win that. The Hornets are also gonna win. Might as well parlay them both. Who else did we have? We had Cavs, Raptors. Do you have an opinion on that?
I mean, Cavs should take it. I don't see why not.
Yeah, Raptors are another one of those teams that are like they're better than they seem.
They're on and off. Yeah, they're on and off.
But the tanking
we're just gonna we're gonna have to see games like that. You're gonna have to see off the first 2 games, like.
But yeah, they're not even neutral. Donovan Mitchell not going out in the first round. It's just not going to happen. So
I don't think so. No.
Also, Cavs are the Raptors are another one of those teams where like niggas just go off on them. Like I don't know why, but they're like a punching bag team. Niggas, if you're gonna go off on anybody, it's always gonna be like the Raptors, the Wizards, the Clippers. Like there's some certain teams where like niggas just go off. So yeah I have no faith in the Raptors. Yeah. The Cavs are kind of a dumb team as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if it went 6, but it should go 5.
I think this is James Harden's last chance at a finals push. So,
I forgot they even have.
I think
it should go 5, bro. It should not. Yeah. Don't play with your food. Let's just get in there, get out.
James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Jarrett Allen. You got what's the other big dude? Freaking Evan Mobley. I mean, you should be able to.
This honestly should be a sweep, to be honest. But let's hope they can get it out of there in 5. Just because James Harden likes to not really play in playoff games.
That's the thing. I don't know.
But if the Cavs beat the Raptors and they go to the Pistons,
they might have a chance.
Cavs might have a chance. I'm gonna have to take the Cavs on that. You know,
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to take the Cavs on that.
It'll be entertaining.
The Pistons are for real at all, like at all.
That's fair. Why? Because they're a young team on a finals run, championship contender, just like the Thunder. We doubted them until you actually do it. Then it's like, all right. So the Pistons have to actually, but they can do it. I feel like they can do it if they,
Playoffs are different, bro. You're the number one team in regular season, Eastern Conference, tanking.
Even without K, though. Even without K, though, they stay.
Who's on the Pistons?
They got, what's his name? Duran or whatever. Was he an all-star? Both of them are all-stars, I believe.
I still don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Still don't know.
They also got
the other Thompson boy.
Isaiah, what's his name? Is it something? The dude, he's always fighting something. I think it's Johnson or
don't bring him up, bro. You're better off saying the other Thompson twin. You're trying to bring up fucking
that dude. Just the other Thompson. He's nice though. I like him actually.
Okay, their lineup is trash. That's what I'm saying. Like, the one reject player from the 76ers is on their team. I forget his name. The power forward. I forget his name. But I'm saying like their team is over.
Oh, Tobias Harris. He's actually playing good on that team.
So, yeah, but he's still playing average. Like the team is over.
Isaiah Stewart. Yeah. No, we're gonna.
Cavs should dust them, dude. I just don't know if I can trust James Harden to show up.
They got the white boy Archer. They got a squad. They got a pretty good squad. We'll see.
That's another matchup where I'm like, hey, bet the Cavs, bro. Oh, Kate Cunningham. Oh, bet the Cavs, bro. don't.
See, we'll see.
Don't mess around. And then after that, man, I mean, listen, been trying to tell you, baseball. Don't overthink it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the playoffs. This ain't. He knows all these pitches. Don't need to do all that. Oh, he's got a 3.0 ER. Don't need all that. Is the guy a top starting pitcher? Is he on a good team? That's all I need to know. The top starting pitcher in baseball, he's going to win 80 to 90% of his games, period. Yamamoto, by the end of the season, his record should be 25-5. All you got to do is just ride. Just ride the dude. All right. He lost one game. Cool. They were playing the fucking Yankees. Of course he lost. But he ain't losing to the fucking Cleveland Indians. You're not losing to the, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, let's not overthink this. Like, all right, who's pitching? Tom Brady? Tom Brady's playing quarterback? What else do you need to know? Oh, who's the running back? Does not matter. It's Tom Brady's out there. Got Tom Brady. I don't care who the running back is. I don't care who our receivers. We don't got nobody. We got some white boy named Edelman. Don't matter. Tom Brady's out there. That's literally baseball from what I can tell. I haven't watched any baseball games. Am I betting on the Dodgers a lot? Yeah, because the Dodgers have a lot of good starting pitchers. It's very easy to pick them. But the more you start to learn, okay, oh, this other guy's a good pitcher too, and he's on a decent team. Okay, cool. Because Yamamoto, I can only bet him once a week. But even that, you're just literally okay. Oh, when's he playing again? All right, yeah. And I'm investing in Yamamoto. Oh, what do you invest in? S&P 500? What about you? Oh yeah. I'm investing in Bitcoin. Yamamoto coin. Oh, what is that? Yeah. It's some new shit, bro. The nigga, the Dodgers are paying him $1 billion. I could at least give him 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm investing in. We're all invested in this nigga. That's all I'm saying, bro. Yamamoto coin. You get on the bandwagon, bro.
All right. Just bet on the Dodgers. All right. Yeah.
No, not bet on the Dodgers. Bet on the Dodgers when they have their aces up. Glasnow, Yamamoto, Ohtani if they're playing a terrible team. It's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta look and be like, who are y'all playing? Now, if it's Yamamoto, it doesn't really matter who they're playing. Does not matter. Blind bet, $20, $20. By the end of the year, you should have, won 90% of your games. But if it's not Yamamoto, now I'm like, all right, you guys playing the Padres? Padres are pretty good. All right. I'm only taking easy bets. If I see minus 200 and it's a decent pitcher, take my money, bro. I'm investing in this nigga. So I think tomorrow, Max Fried on the Yankees. They are playing the Angels. That'll be another good litmus test because he'll be one of the first non-Dodger pitchers that I bet on.
So Max Fried is the pitcher for the Yankees, and they're playing the Angels.
Yes.
And you're betting that the Yankees will beat the Angels straight up or something?
Yes. Yeah, straight up.
Because the pitcher. Because the pitcher. That's what you're.
Yeah. So if you're in baseball, like you start to learn a lot about baseball just by watching the playoffs when it's actually interesting. The starting pitcher should pitch about 6 innings, so most of the game. So after that, they'll bring in somebody else. If he gets off to a bad start, they usually pull him out of there. The first maybe they'll let him go 3 innings and they'll take him out. But if they take him out, they're not putting in another starting pitcher. They're putting in basically the bullpen, like these backup dudes. If you have to put in the bullpen, it's over. It basically it's basically over. Each guy can probably pitch about maybe 2 innings before he fucks it up, and the chances of you winning that game, if you're on equal footing with the other team, is very, very low. But if you pick the pitcher who's on a good team, like the Dodgers are a good team. They can hit points, they can play defense, all the shit. And then you bet them when they have their best pitchers. That guy's probably going to go for about maybe 6-7 innings, and the Dodgers are probably going to score points, especially if they're playing a team that's not good. And there's only maybe 6 teams that are really good in baseball. So most of the teams that are playing are going to be whatever. And the cool thing about baseball too is it's a series. So it's not like they're playing, when they play any team, they're not just playing one game. They're playing 3 games. Every team they play, it's a 3-game series. So when Yamamoto's playing, yeah, maybe you beat the Dodgers when Yamamoto wasn't playing, but now he's playing this game. So are you guys going to beat him during the Yamamoto game, or did you beat us during the fucking whoever the fuck else was playing game? So that's my whole thing with baseball is it actually gets easier than you think. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, the Yankees just lost to the Angels, but who was the pitcher though? I don't even know who it was. Max Fried is one of the best pitchers in the league. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, this game, Yankees should win. Like, it's Mike Trout. Oh, Mike Trout hit you on who? A pitcher we never heard of. Well, yeah, of course he homered. Do that against a real pitcher, though. So that's what I'm saying. Like the more you get used to, like, okay, who are the good pitchers, and then just ride those guys. It's just not.
All right. That'll be the homework for this week. We'll check back in next week.
I kind of want to bet that dude Soriano from the Angels, but they're playing the Padres. So like those are the games where I'm just like, even if he's playing a good team, why risk it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, but they're playing the Mets. Oh, Yamamoto versus the Mets. Dodgers made it interesting 2-1, but they still won. So I'm like, hey, bro, that's all I need you to do. Don't matter how you got it done, just get it done. So. But yeah, baseball is basically way easier than we all thought. Pick a good team. Oh, who's your best pitcher? Yeah, I'm just gonna bet you guys when that nigga's playing. That's it. Let's not complicate it more than it needs to be. So right now, I have a list of maybe like 7 pitchers. I'm just kind of sniping whenever they're playing. So I can send you the list, and then if you download that CBS Sports app, it'll show you the matchups, and then at the bottom of the matchup, it'll show you the pitchers' names. As soon as you see one of the 7 pitchers' names, boom, and they're playing a team that doesn't sound good. Oh, Colorado Rockies. Oh yeah, Yamamoto. Oh yeah. The cool thing about the Dodgers is that they have so many good starting pitchers. It's just like, oh yeah, you just keep riding them a lot. But yeah, it's been a cool strategy. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing for like the next couple months. NBA, I think you can bet the first game of the playoffs. If you actually think this team's going to win the series, whoever wins the first game is usually going to win the series. So that's a really safe game to bet.
Yeah, I guess you can try that. I don't know yet. My thing is, I think I'm going to go series. I'm going to see how the series. The
series is safer. It's just longer. You got to wait a little bit longer. But first game is kind of safe.
Yeah, but you can also bet on the series and then bet on the games. You know,
first game. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. It's just going to be less opportunities, but
yeah,
and then we got to wait for football. So,
but hey, this is part of NBA basketball. You know, I wait for the regular season beginning. Kind of dudes aren't playing. Like, it's not my fault. It's not like I've lost it. Dudes aren't playing. Dudes aren't coming out. And so what am I watching for? Now dudes are coming out. Oh yeah, now we were actually playing.
Taking bet was cooking. The taking bet was cooking. I'm not gonna lie. Do you have to do like 18 parlay because the odds are like minus 1,000? Like, yeah, you do. But that shit was hitting though.
It's been entertaining, man. The playoffs look entertaining. You know, the games look interesting. So looking forward to
it looks pretty obvious too. I think that's gonna be the coolest thing about it is like you could probably basically pick 80% of the playoff series right now and be correct. So yeah, it should be a pretty easy, money making. I think the odds are going to be kind of high, but I don't think it's going to be too many surprises this playoffs.
I'll have to check it
The
out.
one surprise I do think is going to surprise everybody is definitely going to be Hawks. So I'm definitely going to look to take the Hawks. If I can.
You can take the Hawks. Go ahead. If that hit, hey, congrats to you.
I got the Hawks, and then I'm taking the Cavs. I think those are going to be the 2 surprises that we do see in the playoffs. Other than that, it should be pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your 50 from the Philly first round. So I'm gonna do that one, and then I'm gonna see how the Rockets. I'm gonna see how the Rockets Lakers spread is looking.
That bet been cooking in a pot. Now it's heating up. Other than that one, slow cook for a minute. I was liking that.
Some good series. Let's see.
All right, we'll call it there and jump around next time. Probably try to come back sometime next week.
do it all over.